Hello, this video will show you how to sell stuff with TradeSkill Master. This is a wonderful add-on. First, I will show you that the only add-ons I am using right now is TradeSkill Master and Atlas Loot, because who doesn't like viewing loot while waiting for stuff? And I'll just speed through the rest of this stuff I recorded, and let's get back to the auction house. So, as you can see right here, there are different tabs like posting, canceling, cancel all. I'll go in depth with each one that I actually know how to do stuff, but right now we're just going to run a basic scan. And as in like Auctioneer, you can actually run scans, and I'm not going to use a get all because I'm on dial-up. And if you notice, you can do professions, which is a actually very nice thing about this add-on, so you don't have to scan all the junk that people just post in the auction house. Well, you can just wait for stuff to happen. And as a side note, if you do inscription or alchemy like I do, you always want to at least scan for alchemy, because for right now only alchemy will scan for herbs, which will help you when you do later stuff, such as buying and milling herbs. And after the scan, I will show you how groups work, which is just like how it is in Auctionator. Now, with /TSM, I bring up TSM, and this is the default UI. And right soon I will click groups, which this shows you like the basic stuff. And also an important note, where my cursor is, it's showing you an important macro creation tool that will help you post auctions and cancel auctions and buy things in this add-on suite, I guess that is called. And in depth, it will let you bind making stuff to your mouse wheel, and this right here is your I would call it your setup for your groups, just like an Auctionator if you ever used it. Let's set the fallback, the threshold, how much time. And here is an interesting part that I believe was not an Auctionator. It lets you add items to the group by a search of the item's name. For instance, I am searching of glyph of for all my glyphs. Shows I don't have any. So I believe I need to add a Dark Moon card, so I will do that right now. So for Dark Moon cards, and I got a little ink, so I'll just unselect those. La da da da, la da da da, hurry up. And now with all those unselected, you can just hit the little add button right there, and it'll add it to your group, just like that. Now, we are going to go back to the auction house to actually post the items we added to our groups. So we just hit the post button, and it will start doing a scan of all the items that are in all of your groups. And while waiting for the scans to finish, I should tell you what that macro we created earlier does. I sort of described it earlier, but in essence, it makes that giant post auction button keybound to your mouse wheel, so you don't have to spam the button. You can just like press the modifiers, which I did Control and Shift, and just scroll the mouse wheel up and down to post all of those auctions, which you will see soon. And it turns out I have a bug in mind. So bugs happen in this. It's a beta. You'll get some Lua errors sometimes. So just for right now, I'm going to go back, remake the macro, see if it actually worked. And when this does happen, you will have to rerun your scan over. So if you have a lot of stuff, make sure you post like one item first to make sure it actually works. And for your viewing pleasure, I'll speed up the rest of the scans. And if this macro works now, you will see that that number just skyrockets, and instead of just clicking the button, I just scroll my mouse wheel up with Control and Shift pressed at the same time. And you'll see it batch posts all of them, sort of like how Auctioneer does it, but you don't have to keep clicking yes for each time. And that is the end of this first video. If you like this, you will see more at realityofdan.blogspot.com. Eventually you'll be named something else. Bye.